A Thousand Acres is a 1997 American drama film directed by Jocelyn Moorhouse. Now, when I first decided to do this disturbing movies kind of playlist, which is on my channel, the link will be down below, I thought that I would recommend only the good ones, like actually good ones that are either thought-provoking and are definitely well produced. That is important. Thought-provoking, visually appealing. I mean, I know it's difficult when it comes to these types of movies, but it has to be visually digestible, which is why we are not going to talk about, I don't know, if I'll say August Underground and anything by Marion Dora, no offense, but no. I thought, yeah, this is going to be it. Good quality cinema that can either directly or remotely be considered disturbing, or that bring up disturbing subject matters. A Thousand Acres is on my list. I have a list of over 200 movies in this wee notebook here, and I decided, heck, I will go alphabetically. This one is an adaptation of a prize-winning novel, actually, and I've never heard of this, ever. I've seen this movie once. It stayed with me for quite some time. I didn't ever look back at it, nor did I look into it. I don't even remember that it was an adaptation. Now again, it's on my another list of books I should read. Not must, but should, because sometimes after seeing a movie and then realizing that, hey, there's actually, a book that it's based on, sometimes you don't want to go into it. I will eventually, most likely, read the book, but my experience just shows me that more often than not, the book is more devastating in a good way. I mean, it's most likely an excellent novel. It's just that after knowing what's to come already, spoiling it for yourself through cinema, you already know, and your heart will be aching beforehand. Sometimes it's not a good thing. I didn't welcome you properly. Welcome to check that book, a special place on YouTube where you and I get familiar with the most disturbing, thought-provoking, unorthodox, uncanny, weird books, games and cinema ever made. Yes, we're slowly evolving into that. It's all sorts of content, but mainly we focus on gaming, cinematography, of course, and still books. Books are still here, and they're always present. Literature is always kind of like this secondary character, even in the videos that are about something else. Like today, it's supposed to be a wee movie moment, but whilst preparing for the video, I've learned that, holy shit, this one is based on a novel. Should I postpone the video? No, because I really wanted to talk about how well this film is actually made for its time. The story is a modern rural America reworking of King Lear, actually. The family tragedy centered around inheritance, power, and long-buried secrets. Now we have Michelle Pfeiffer, an amazing work. Everyone in this film actually does a great job. We have a prosperous Midwestern farmer who decides to retire and divide his farm among his 3 daughters. While 2 daughters accept the plan, the youngest, who is a lawyer, and she's left rural life, she refuses and thus is disinherited. As time passes, the relationship between father and daughters deteriorates drastically. Now, throughout the film, slowly but surely, you will get this unnerving feeling that something is terribly wrong with this family. Not in a way like The Flowers in the Attic, say, but close enough. This one reveals some unpleasant shocking even to its time, definitely shocking secrets that include sexual abuse, obviously, mental health disturbances, relationships just shatter. We have infidelity that occurs in relationships. It's a really well-made drama that is not your average disturbing film that we are used to on this channel, especially if you look at the playlist that I currently have. There's not many titles, but most of them are understandably belonging into the category of the disturbing cinema. But this one, at first glance especially, not so much, no. But nevertheless, it is on the list. The movie is heavy. It does not shy away from disturbing subject matter. Some of the most unsettling aspects include, like I said, sexual abuse and incest within the family. The revelation that the father, spoiler alert, a respected patriarch, sexually abused his own daughters when they were minors. And that's perhaps the darkest and most shocking core of the story. And what's extremely well done here is that you're not really prepared for it. It kind of comes as a surprise, and it leaves you empty, numb even. By numb, I of course mean that it's as if you are suddenly paralyzed in your own senses. You don't feel anything anymore. You don't want to, because you don't trust anyone or anything anymore after this film. For a while, it just sits in you like a slow burn kind of poison. It doesn't strike you down immediately. It just leaves this disgusting aftertaste of gritty realism of how things, again, were happening, are still happening now, and most likely will continue on happening because we don't raise awareness. Well, but in this case, I digress. How do you raise awareness? Well, there were a couple of moments in the movie where something could have been done, but nothing was done. The film and the novel, as much as I've heard, explore how rural patriarchy and expectations on women can suppress agency, then shatter lives when secrets erupt. Also, the father's descent into bitterness and madness as he feels betrayed and powerless, plus other personal tragedies like failed marriages and illnesses, they add to the film's bleak, tragic tone. But to me, because of what this father figure was up to, I did not feel sorry for him one bit. Sometimes this is just it. You get what you fucking deserve. And I was not sorry for him. I was sorry that this entire thing happened. Again, echoes back to Flowers in the Attic, both the book and the films that I've spoken about. The links will be in the description if you're interested. I'm sorry it happened, okay? And we're talking about this because it's actually a good movie. Go watch it. I mean, back in the day, it was pretty out there, and the reviews are actually quite warm. This is a good, again, deep dive into this dysfunctional family that, on the surface level, on the facade, appears to be perfect, whatever the fuck that means these days. Perfection. And at some point in the movie, to you as a viewer, it all shatters. And not just to you, I mean to the characters as well. Some of them deeply and sincerely believed that what they are having here is, perfection. That's how things are supposed to be. And how many families these days even live by the same book? Perfection. What does it even mean anymore? What was it ever supposed to mean? And who says what's right in this case, okay? I mean, sure, fathers don't their daughters. So if you're looking for something made in the late 90s that is actually good, and it's not a superficial kind of cinema, it's disturbing in some aspects, but it leaves you wondering, like, why? Why would this be happening? And don't come here with your slogans of patriarchal society sucks. I know, I understand. It's not just it. There must be something deeper than that. After all, some father figures are truly amazing. Why is this one such a son of a bitch? Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this sort of unorthodox content, consider please giving this video a boost in the form of an erect thumb, and make sure to subscribe for more. I'll see you all very soon, ladies and gentlemen, and take care. Goodbye.